The Dungeon Meshi, or The Lizard's Dungeon. This is an amazing manga that's currently airing on Netflix as an anime at the time of this recording, and it is a manga I love immensely. I love this manga so much that I'm placing it here on my manga tier list. Honestly, this might be the best manga I've read since Girls' Tour, over a year and a half ago. I think this series is just that amazing. And with the anime airing right now at the time of this recording, go watch the anime. Why are you watching this video? The anime is just as great. It's animated by Trigger, and their animation is always so phenomenal, and this series definitely deserves that kind of animation. So go watch this animation. But with all that out of the way, why do I think this series is so amazing? Well, there's a couple reasons, and let's get right into it. For one, the characters are phenomenal. Laios, Marcili, Senshi, Chochak are all expertly characterized and have great relationships with one another. And I think all their relationships are very much explored in great detail. I think Marcili and Laios' relationship is easily the best in the series, and with how their friendship is written, I couldn't have asked for better writing. There's also another character in the main party, being Itsumi, and while Itsumi is fun at times, I think she's definitely lackluster compared to the rest of the party, so it's kind of but she's still a pretty decent character. It's just that those main four party members are really good. And moving away from the main party, the surrounding cast is very good as well. From Kabru to Mithran, there's such a wide cast of colorful and well-explored characters that I can't help but just love them because they're all so well written and fun to read. But yeah, the characters are great, but what else? Well, the art is absolutely phenomenal in this series. At first, I wasn't too impressed, but as I continued to read and bask in the beautifully illustrated backgrounds of the manga and how well they mesh with the characters, I quickly fell in love with how this manga looks. Now, it's no Dragon Ball, Yuru Camp, or Girls' Tour / Meshi simulation, but it is still amazing in its own right, and the art in this manga is honestly a treat for the eyes. And when the manga locks in, they lock in, because damn, they can draw. Like, okay, I see you, you're going crazy right now. Another great thing about this series is the plot is pretty simple to follow, and I always know that when I read manga. Stuff like Girls' Tour and Dragon Ball have pretty simple plots to follow, and it doesn't make them worse at all. I think it makes them really easy to get into and really easy to enjoy, and I really like that. That's something about Dungeon Meshi. It's really easy to get into and to follow what's happening, and it's not too complex to where you'll have to reread a lot of times, like Meshi simulation. And finally, I think the final great thing about this series is the very in-depth and well-done world building. I think the series has exceptional world building, and I was honestly in shock at how well it was done. The author very clearly put a lot of care into this series, and as a mainly comedically based manga, to have the world building done so extremely well, to have the world building done really good, it was a pretty pleasant surprise, because a lot of authors in really comedic manga don't care, so it's really nice to see that here. But yeah, this manga is amazing, and currently has an anime airing, and I highly recommend checking it out. It is easily one of my new favorite mangas of all time, and I could not recommend it enough. And that's actually where the video ends, because I'm sorry for the shorter than normal video, but I have 0 negatives, so this is going to be a really short video. Like, I can't just continue hating on the series when there's nothing to hate on, and it's really hard to praise things when everything's just perfect. It's tough. But without the way, hope y'all enjoyed, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Maybe it will be a Combatants Will Be Dispatched video on a specific scene. Who knows? But, have a nice day. Peace.